A warm welcome to all of you. Today we, Hetal Gupta, student of class plus 2 and
Drishti Kansal, student of class 10.
students of Dhyanand Public School Pandusar Nabha have the honor of hosting a very special guest, Anshul Gupta, a civil engineer in a multinational company. He is an alumnus of our school and as a student, we are eager to learn a lot from him.
This interview is a unique opportunity for us to gain a deep understanding of technical world. So for this, I would like to ask sir if we can begin the interview.
Absolutely. I would be privileged to answer some of your queries for sure. Thanks.
Thank you sir. So my first question is, can you tell us about your educational background?
For sure. I, of course, passed out from Dhyanand Public School back in 2002. From there, of course, I pursued PCM, which is non-medical. I did that from Government Recruitment College, Nabha. That was from 2002 till 2004. Uh, of course, I did a bit of coaching just to be competent enough to get into entrance exams. For that, I went to Chandigarh just to explore how things work out and be competent enough. Then eventually, I was selected in Thapar University back in 2004. The stream that I selected was civil engineering. I was getting civil as well as chemical, but somehow I had more inclination towards civil. So that's what I did back in 2004 till 2008. I passed out of civil engineering in 2008. Then I've done my post graduation as well, which is during my regular routine job. That was done in 2020. That's in transportation. So that's a core field, just an extension of civil engineering. Yeah, that's about my education.
As you mentioned that you were interested in civil engineering, what other aspects inspired you to become a civil engineer?
Of course, I mean, of course, when I had the conscious of selecting something, some things did fascinate me in terms of huge roads, networks, the kind of bridges that we were building, the kind of buildings that we were building. These always used to fascinate me. I was always attracted just to understand the nitty gritties, what goes behind all these, just to figure out like if I want to pursue this one day, what basic things I need to have in me. So these all things attracted me towards civil engineering.
With your experience, what technical skills do you think are the most important for success in your field?
Of course, over your career, you change your perspectives. You start with a graduate, then you become assistant engineer kind of a thing, engineer, and then you become a senior engineer, principal engineer, and over the period of time, you become a team leader as well. And then, of course, you can go up in the hierarchy as well. In the beginning, I think initially the focus should be on learning the technical aspects. Put yourself in the field, groom those skills, learn every bit of technical that you can get. But eventually, over the period of time, you need to work on your soft skills as well, because once you get to a certain stage, it is more about convincing client with your deliverables, winning work. So that also becomes quite critical. So eventually, over the period of time, you have to be a well-rounded product. You need to start from a good engineering thing, and then financial aspects, commercial aspects, and then of course maybe motivate juniors as well. So everything has to come in.
As you now told us about the skills that were important in your career, I would like to ask you to give an advice to the students who are interested in pursuing engineering.
Uh, Yes, absolutely. Engineering, of course, is of varied nature. I mean, we have a lot of streams, a lot of branches. A lot of times it's very difficult to figure out in the beginning, like what is your intention and what do you want to pursue further. But eventually, over the course of time, you figure that out. But as an engineer, you need to be curious. You need to understand the scheme of things. If you lack curiosity, you cannot be a good engineer. Engineer needs to have common sense, which is utmost important. If you don't have common sense, you can be an engineer without having a head on your body. So I think all these aspects are very important just to excel in any kind of engineering, be it mechanical, civil, electrical. Uh, any which ways you need, I mean, of course, if you pursue a certain engineering, you need to figure out the things that interest you and probably take those forward and ignite your career in that particular field.
Now, further, I would like to ask you that what students should opt after 10th and which test should they prepare for?
That of course depends on the stream that interests you. It can be humanities, it can be non-medical, it can be medical, and then it can be commerce as well. I mean, of course, as an engineer, I can answer from engineer's perspective. Non-medical is something which takes you through a engineering line. So eventually, uh, these days, I think AIEEE is obsolete. So you have IT entrance examination. Based on those, other colleges also select you. You of course need to fill certain forms, say from Thapar, PEC, Punjab University, all those kind of things. So depending on your caliber, depending on your understanding of scheme of things, how your paper went, and all those things, then you need to fill up those certain institute forms so that you are eligible. So I think that's how you can go about in the engineering stream.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable time, and I hope this interview will help students a lot. Jai
Jai
Hind.
Hind.
Thank you so very much.